Hey guys, I'm here with Ian Bohen. You know him from MTV's Teen Wolf, and you will also get to know him in Wind River, which comes out August 4th, correct?
Yes, it does.
Thank you for coming on in and seeing us.
It's my pleasure, absolutely.
So let's get down to business.
Yeah.
You stay in shape all the time.
Yeah, for sure. When I got to LA about 20 years ago, I think I weighed 135 pounds. And I had never been introduced to any kind of fitness. It just wasn't a thing. And I had a roommate, my very first roommate he was a little guy growing up, and he got introduced to it, and he's like, you need to do this. It's healthy, and it's part of your job, more importantly. So I got it into my head, and now it's a mental and a physical thing that I do every day.
Do you actually enjoy the gym, or are you kind of like, eh?
I enjoy it to the point where if I don't go, I kind of feel like I've missed something.
Right.
Mentally and physically, it's just become habitual. So I look forward to it. It starts my day. It gets me going. I feel like I've accomplished something.
Oh, you're definitely a morning guy.
I am a morning guy.
Okay.
I didn't used to be. And then also, when I don't work out, I eat more poorly. When and I feel sore and I'm tired and I know that I've done something, then I want to eat properly. And so it's like everything goes to hell if you don't do it, don't begin there.
Right. I want to touch on diet, but as far as training, are you a weight training guy? You also run? You get outdoor stuff? What's that look like?
I try to do it all, but primarily I lift weights. I will begin with 10 to 20 minutes of uphill treadmill to get my heart rate up as high as I can, and then I like to lift from there. I find that everything just works better, and then my metabolism is so high that I generally don't do a lot of cardio because it's hard to keep weight on.
Right.
And if I do, I like to do sprints. Like a linebacker's sprinting workout and leg workout isn't as heavy as it is explosive.
Good to keep on mass and shed the fat.
Absolutely.
That stuff does.
Yeah, especially as you get older too.
Yeah. So let's talk about diet.
Okay.
What's that look like? You a low carb guy, high protein, or?
I don't generally worry about carbs. I don't count. I count grams of food that I eat, and I eat good, clean, complex carbs. I eat a lot of rice. I eat a lot of pasta, which has half the protein of chicken breast. People don't realize that it's like a muscle food, and you need to eat carbs to keep lean muscle on. And I eat a lot of chicken and a lot of fish, and I just try to, stay away from the bad stuff. But once a week, I'll go to In-N-Out Burger.
Right. Yeah. You get a little cheat. You're allowed to do that. Nothing wrong with a cheat.
If I had to pack on pounds, that would be really hard for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would do that.
Right. What do you keep on? What do you keep on set? Anything in particular, like a little, I don't know, some kind of favorite food or?
I like popcorn. I know you're not supposed to eat it, but if you don't put the oil on it, you don't put the salt on it,
It's like air.
Yeah.
It's popcorn.
And it's like, it can keep you going. We work long hours, so sometimes you need like fuel. I've learned to look at food as fuel.
Yeah.
When I'm on like the program.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do I run on and what do I not need?
Right.
And peanut butter also.
Peanut butter will get you. That'll pack it on
In
quick.
my mind, I can justify anything and tell you why it works for me, even if it's really bad for you.
Right. Peanut butter. Yeah, I'm a sucker for peanut butter.
Yeah, right.
Peanut butter on rice cakes. Have you tried that?
Yeah, I have. Rice cakes to me are tough.
Yeah.
I don't really.
It's good with peanut butter on it.
Yeah, well, that's just a delivery device.
Yes.
For peanut butter, just to make you feel like you're eating. No, it's really a rice cake, but don't mind this 4 tablespoons of Jif extra crunchy.
Yeah, the 600 calories right there.
Calorie schmallery. I don't count calories either.
Okay.
Yeah, do you?
No. I've got it down to kind of a science at this point.
Me
I'm
too.
sure you do as well. Yeah. So let's talk about projects. So, Wind River, what's your role in the film? And
without giving away the third act, I can tell you I am a police officer, and we are trying to solve a crime that has taken place on the Wind River Reservation, and that's it. That's all I can say.
All right. Where was it actually shot?
It was shot in Utah, outside of Park City. In and around a mountain range. I can't remember what it was called, but
Probably beautiful though.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We did it in August, and there was still feet and feet of snow.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Beautiful. Hard to shoot in because it's hard to move around and cold.
Right.
Good Lord, was it cold? But that's part of the story. The cold is an element of what's happened. It's a character.
Right. And then we talked about Sicario, right? The sequel to that is...
It's called Soldado.
And
it was written by Taylor Sheridan, who directed Wind River.
Okay.
And also wrote the first also wrote Sicario. It picks up where the first one left off, and again, without giving away what the plot is, I get involved in some heavy gunfighting, terrorist-style stuff, and get in the mix.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that film. I'm interested in seeing
it was
the sequel.
it was spectacular. There's a lot of action movies out there, but this one has a ton of action with a story that is compelling, and that's why it was, really set apart from other just sort of blow 'em up movies.
Right. And so Wind River is August 4th.
Yes, it is.
And then Soldado is
Soldado is pending. It could be a little bit later in the fall.
okay.
Which is what we're hoping for, or it might even be early January. So we'll see.
All right, cool. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate
It
it.
was my pleasure.
Yeah, give this guy a follow on Instagram, Ian Bohen, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.